Hey guys, today we are discussing about class 11 physics damn sure long answer question. So don't miss it and don't skip the video till the end. Long answer question will be given only from 3 chapters. I'll be giving those 3 chapters important questions only. So don't forget to practice only these 3 chapters questions. In this video, I'll be explaining all the questions with solutions, that too with formulas. So watch the video till the end. For more videos, please like, share and subscribe my channel. So without wasting our time, let's get into the video. Firstly from long answers questions, the first very important chapter is work, energy, power. In this, I'll be giving only 3 important questions. From that 3, surely you'll be getting one question for damn sure. And the first question is, what are collisions? Explain the possible types of collisions. Develop the theory of one-dimensional elastic collision. Then, the relative velocity of approach of two colliding bodies before collision is equal to the relative velocity of separation after the collision. A body freely falling from a certain height h after striking a smooth floor rebounds to a height h by 2. What is coefficient of restitution between the floor and the body? I hope you understand the question. So please read this question very carefully and write the answer. This is very important question, so don't miss this question. This question was somewhat confusion if you don't want to read this question, but surely you should read the next 2 questions for surely. I'm not telling you to leave the first question, but if you feel it is as a difficult, you can read second and third. First question is important, but not at the rate of second and third. For surely you should read second and third, then next go to the first one if you have time. And the second question is, in this we'll be having A and B questions, and the A is state and prove law of conservation of energy in case of a freely falling body. This question was very important, law of conservation, so don't miss this topic. Next we have a problem, that is a machine gun fires 360 bullets per minute and each bullet travels with a velocity of 600 meter per second. If the mass of each bullet is 500 grams, find the power of machine gun. Power formula is work by time. Is work in kinetic energy by time, that is half mv square into n by time. Next one is a pump is required to lift 600 kg of water per minute from a well 25 meters deep and to eject it with a speed of 500 meter per second. Calculate the power required to perform the above task. Here also same power is equals to total work done by time. Next, find the total energy of a body of 5 grams mass which is at a height of 10 meters from the earth and falling downwards slightly with a velocity of 20 meter per second. Total energy in the sense kinetic energy plus potential energy. And the next one, in a ballistic demonstration, a police officer fires a bullet of mass 50 grams with a speed 200 meter per second on to plywood of thickness 2 centimeters. The bullet emerges with only 10% of its initial kinetic energy. What is the emergent speed of bullet? Here kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. Kinetic energy final is equals to 1 by 10 of the given kinetic energy. Hope you understand this solution. So please remember what I am saying these formulas and write it in the exam. Not only formulas, you should derive the equations and write the solutions. And the third question is, third one also we are having A and B. In that A is develop the notions of work and kinetic energy and show that it leads to work energy theorem. State the conditions under a force does no work. Here it is important that work energy theorem is very important, so don't forget to read it. Okay, and that text B is problem, that is consider a drop of mass 1 gram falling from a high of 1 kilometer. What is the work done by the gravitational force, where gravitational force is 10 meter per second. Here also you need to apply the same formula, that is kinetic energy is equals to half mv square. In this whole chapter we should know some formulas, that is kinetic energy is equals to half mv square, potential energy is equals to mgh. The total energy is equals to kinetic energy plus potential energy. And the next very important chapter is oscillations. In that I'll be giving only 2 questions. And the very important first question is, define simple harmonic motion. Show that the motion of point projection of a particle performing uniform circular motion on any diameter is simple harmonic. This is of 6 marks, and the next 2 marks will be a problem. Find the length of a simple pendulum which takes second. And the next problem is, on an average of a human heart is found to be beat 75 times in a minute. Calculate its frequency and period. Frequency is equals to number of beats by time in a second. Then time period will be reciprocal of the frequency 1 by f. Next one is the question, can a simple pendulum be used in an artificial satellite? Then give the reason. Next problem. A mass of 2 kg is attached to a spring of force contain 200 Nm. Find its time period. Time period is equals to 2 pi root of m by k, where m is mass and k is spring constant. And the next question is, a particle executes simple harmonic motion such that the maximum velocity during the oscillation is numerically equal to the half of the acceleration. What is its time period? So the solution is velocity max is equals to half of a max, where a omega is equals to half a omega square. And the second question is, show that the motion of a simple pendulum is simple harmonic and hence derive an equation for its time period. And the next is, what is seconds pendulum? Calculate the length of seconds pendulum. A will be of 6 marks and B will be of 2 marks. In case of B, you can also get another questions that is like a problem. The problem is, calculate the change in the length of a simple pendulum of length 1 meter when its period of oscillation changes from 2 seconds to 1.5 seconds. As we know, time period formula is 2 pi root of L by G. Next one is, what happens to the time period of a simple pendulum if its length is increased up to 4 times? Same as usual, time period formula pi is equals to 2 pi L by G. Last question is, mass and radius of a planet are double that of Earth if the time period of a simple pendulum and the Earth. Find the time period of a planet. The new time period will be equals to 2 into original of time period is the answer. And next, from thermodynamics, I'll be giving only 3 questions. In this chapter, problems are very less, so try to read only theory part. First one is, explain reversible and irreversible process. Describe the working of a Carnot engine. Obtain an expression for the efficiency. In this, maybe you'll getting a 2 marks problem, that is, a refrigerator is to maintain eatables kept inside at 0 degrees Celsius of room temperature at 30 degrees Celsius. Calculate the coefficients of performance. Formula of coefficients of performance is equals to T2 by T1 minus T2, where T2 is equals to absolute temperature of refrigerator and T1 is absolute temperature of surroundings. And one is very important. State second law of thermodynamics. How is heat engine different from a refrigerator? Damn surely this question may get in the exam, so don't forget to read this question. And the third question is, define 2 principal specific heats of gas, which is greater and why. Derive a relation between the 2 specific heat capacities of a gas on the basis of first law of thermodynamics. In this, first and second questions are very important, so don't forget to read these 2 questions. Hope I have explained all the questions very neatly. You need to read all these 3 chapters questions perfectly. See, I have given 3 chapters important questions. From work energy theorem, I have given 3. From oscillations, I have given 2. From thermodynamics, I have given 3. From these 3 chapters, damn surely you will be getting 2 questions. Suppose if you don't have time to read these 3 chapters, read only 2 chapters, but you should read perfectly. Then you can write it in the exam and attempt, so that you will get a good marks. So for more videos, please subscribe my channel. I'll be explaining you very clearly in this manner. So please try to share this video to your friends so that they can score good marks in this subject. I'll also be giving the screenshots of these very important questions. You can have a look at this. Just take them a screenshot and read them perfectly. Surely you can score 2 long answers questions in this. You can easily attempt in the exam. So please subscribe to my channel.